Alright, up next we've got Pixel Cafe, where you are a girl managing the coffee bar at a cafe. I believe her name is Pixel, which Pixel Cafe makes sense. But based off of kind of previews that I saw for this, it could get a little chaotic even for the demo, just because of like all the tasks that you're managing. So we'll see how this goes. But let's get into it. I do like the work for it though. The sprite work is fantastic. Music's kind of comfy too. Hmm. But mom and a daughter, I guess? Grandma? Hmm. When I was a little girl, I was asked about who I wanted to be in the future. At first, I said I would be a sorceress. Later, I wanted to be a dancer, then a dinosaur, an animal doctor, a bus driver, a painter, a farmer, a dance teacher, an astronaut, an actress, a lawyer. Now, I say that I would like to be left alone. Is there a better way to quench the sense of overwhelming loneliness than to run away? If so, well, I didn't know one back then. So I went to the last place I ever felt safe in. After Grandma passed away, I rented out her house almost immediately. I had no trouble finding tenants. After some time passed, I realized that I have to live someplace bigger than the Hicksville I called home, and, well, I liked that house. That's where I wanted to stay, and after the 100th argument with my mother, it seemed like the only option. Before coming to Carstock, I called the tenants that I wanted to stop renting the place out. They moved out even faster than they moved in. As soon as they told me the house was empty, I bought a train ticket and left, suitcase in hand. Interesting. Ooh. It's very pretty. Okay. Can you explain it to me again? Sure, no problem. Sorry, we had a different coffee machine at the restaurant in Grano. No worries. Everybody has a bunch of questions on their first day. I also struggled with that machine. Well, how's the newbie's training going? Great. Good. Badly. You have to learn quickly. Most customers aren't as patient as I am. I'm trying. Sandra's been very helpful. Just don't let the orders pile up. Remember, you're on probation. If anyone's looking for me, I'll be in my office. I remember. Hey, listen up. You're doing well. Thanks. First days are always so terribly stressful. Especially since I don't know how to properly use this machine. Sorry if I'm bothering you with all these questions. Don't worry. Ask away. I understand. And don't worry about the coffee machine. It's more important that you learn where to find each ingredient. You have to remember that everything has its own specific place. Only then can you make dishes quickly. I wish I didn't have to rush. It's so easy to make a mistake. And the customers would rather sit at their table instead of standing at the bar. They come here to spend time, not just to pig out. There's so many of them. There always will be. If we only served jam pancakes, we wouldn't be so popular. You'll learn what's where with time. You don't have to cram it in a notebook. You don't have to cram it in from a notebook at home. A well-organized workplace is the key to success. Alright. Okay, your first real day of work. Let's walk through it together. Okay. Remember when I showed you how to use that coffee machine? Just get a cup, pour some coffee into it, and serve. Easy as that. Just be careful not to overflow it. Oh. Oh, and it's this button. So yeah, kitchen management game, which I can kind of get behind. Remember to collect the money left behind as payment. I don't think anyone would steal it, but you'd still better not let it pile up. Clients won't approach a counter that's littered with coins. Okay. Again, I do like the style. We don't only serve coffee. If you need to make some food, you can do so at the counter. Just remember to put it on a plate first. There we go. Coffee. There you go. I guess that's our time or progress bar up there. Man, the sprite work on this is fantastic. Oh. Seems like you have a client waiting at a different counter. Let's check out what they want. Oh. Oh, hi. So we have multiple counters to manage. Oh gosh. I don't know what more to tell you. If they ask for a straw, give them a straw. They want ice, give them ice. Just place the drink down on the counter and put it in. Okay. Simple enough. Man, I do like the art style. Yeah, it's fascinating what people can do with pixels. Oh. If you're ever in a hurry, activate your special and get in the zone, even if just for a brief moment. In this special state, your equipment becomes more efficient and it's easier to impress customers. Sure. Oh, trippy. Oh, one's a straw. Whoops. Thank you. Before I go, if you ever make a mistake you feel you can't fix, just throw that dish in the trash. You'll take a small pay cut for it, so do be careful. Anyway, that's all I had to say. I'll let you take it from here. Good luck, Pixel. Oh, hi. Sure. There you are. Okay, and giving them food, or giving them part of their order, refreshes their timer. That's nice. Another cheese pancake? Sure. Okay. Alright, we'll see how this goes, especially if I'm, adding new ingredients. Gosh. Sure. Cheese pancake? You got it. Oh, plain. Alright, so we've got a watch. Okay. One with jam. One with cheese. Oh, and there's somebody over here. You want just a shot? I guess. He's coming over here. Grab that. 2 copies. You got it. I mean, so far so good. Okay. I have to say, a place that has live rock music, I never certainly anticipated to have a coffee bar. I expect it to be more like a bar. I guess that's the other side of the bar. You there, Pixel, right? How do I know? Never mind that. Come closer to the bar. I have something to show you. Okay. Finally. So here's the deal. I'll teach you my secret methods. Did you ever think of using the rest of the counter to prepare dishes? Give me $100 and I'll show you how to do it. Well. Oh. Maybe that's why people like this place. Rock music and coffee and bars. Why not? I mean, it's got charm, I'll give it that. You're learning quickly. Now here's the neat part. That trick I showed you, you should be able to use it in every future place you work in, provided they serve similar dishes. If you ever need my help, I'll be glad to show you even more for the right price. Good luck, Pixel. Alright. See, the pit. Music lovers will be able to instantly recognize the brand of amps used here long before they go through the door. Everyone else will need earplugs. Oh. Remember, if you're listening to loud music, always use earplugs. It won't keep you from hearing the music, but it will save your hearing, so... Yeah, that's ice. I'm guessing I have to put them in the right order, too. Hold on. Thank you. Whoa. What? Ham and cheese pancake? Sure. 2 coffees, you got it? And so far, so good. You want this? There you go. And you want a jam pancake. There you go. Okay. That'll get your other drink going for you. There you go. Not awful, but I feel like this is about to ramp up out of nowhere. Oh, another ingredient. And another dispenser. Oh, he wants a cola. Sure. You. Me. That. Go. Oh. Dang it. Oh, she wants ice too. Yeah. Hey, hang on. Okay, now it's starting to get a little chaotic. Just a moment, sir. Good news. Alright, just a moment. There you are. You. Whew. I guess I need to start using my special too. I keep forgetting about that. So, how's it going? I bet you're starving out there. What makes you think that? Pixel, you ate stale bread and 3 slices of cheese today. If it wasn't for the magic of toast making, you'd break down. Do you have a job yet? Yeah, one at a pretty cool pub. Is it far from home? Nearby. Have they at least opened up any new places down there? Yes, that one. Oh, that one. What luck you managed to get a job there. There wasn't much competition. That's obviously not good there, and they pay poorly. No way, it wasn't that bad. Wasn't? What? Why are you speaking in the past tense? Oh, you know. You got fired. What? No, not at all. You got fired. I can tell you're lying. You're 20 years old and yet you still trip up like that? I got fired. I'll find another job. You always say that. You jump from place to place. You take no responsibility for your behavior. You'd rather abandon something than care for it or make an effort. Mom, that boss was a nightmare. People your age always think the world revolves around them. Bosses aren't meant to please you. Life isn't meant to please you. You had one job to do. We stopped renting out Grandma's house so you could move in. I stopped. That's my house. Grandma and Grandpa left it to me. And whatever rent was there was mine. Oh yes, that's right. You. Yours. To you. For you. I forgot. We've worked all our lives to make yours better. So that you wouldn't lack anything. No dress or toy. So you could eat ham instead of flavorless, paper-thin cheese. I don't care about ham and dresses. I wanted you. And I wanted to be an astronaut. But the universe doesn't work in a way where you'll always get what you want. You don't appreciate how lucky you are, so you complain. No respect for our commitment, our work. You really don't understand what the problem was. I wanted you in my life. What are you talking about? What kind of problem? What's all this hysteria? We're here. You're the one who wanted to move out. You have us, me and Dad, and the wonderful grandparents whose home you're now wasting. I don't have them anymore, and I didn't have you back then, and I don't have you now. It doesn't work like that. Dang, this is taking a turn. I mean, I knew we kind of had like a, you know, some information at the beginning of this with that cutscene, but my gosh. I'm tired of talking to you. You don't get it. It would be best if you... That's it. All of a sudden, you have all this life advice for me, and for an independent adult. You were gone all these years, and now all of a sudden you're ready to raise your child. If... Ooh. Huh. If Grandpa were alive, he'd ask you how much you want to listen to a parent who's never been there. Dang. Got him? Man, the gameplay is neat, but dang. I mean, I understand life isn't always easy. Trust me, I understand, but dang. Well, I guess on to the next job. I mean, and honestly, this one looks closer to the house than the other one did, so... Ooh. I could buy more counters. Or I could buy a better coffee machine. I mean, obviously I can't afford it right now, so... Alright. Ode on Plaza. Coffee and sweets by the road. Customers tend to rush to their offices rather than contemporary art museums, although the owner would like for that to change. Okay. Why does this guy look like Bob Ross? Hi, you're here for a job interview, right? Hi, yes, it's me, Pixel. I'm Julian, nice to meet you. I had a look at your CV. You used a pretty nice color palette, that's why I remembered it. Thank you. Unfortunately, I don't have much experience. True, but it's not that important. You'll catch on quickly to the whys and hows. Quickly? How busy is this place? It depends, but don't worry. If someone is impatient, it's their loss. Sometimes it's better to wait a while, think, get inspired. I don't think this is the best place for silent contemplation. On the contrary, you can get inspired in any conditions. The greatest artists were able to create masterpieces while seeing the most trivial aspects of our reality. Oh, no doubt. Art is fascinating, isn't it? Yeah. Although sometimes I think it's beyond me, especially modern art. Very interesting. I don't know. Could you tell me more? About your ability to make coffee or about art? Sometimes I don't understand why artists stop painting things as we see them. And I don't mean Impressionism. I think it still looks nice. I mean all those individual stains, those strange installations. Well, narrowing art down to only pretty things would make thinking about it more difficult. Sometimes it is created to provoke disgust, anger, rage. That's true, but if I can be honest, what about your hourly rate? Focus, Pixel! I often read description of these works and still feel nothing. Somehow contemporary art galleries don't appeal to me. You know, maybe you lack context or insight. Don't take it personally, I mean no offense. Rather, treat it as a starting point for exploration. I'd like to ask, grow, explore, hear, feel, think. Going back to Final Fantasy XIV now. It's so nice to meet someone who has even a tiny interest in art. I think interest is quite a big word. I used to read a lot about art history, go to exhibitions with friends, so I was right when I saw An Artistic Soul in You. There's so few of them nowadays. People are always in such a rush now. They have no time to create or contemplate art. All they care about are profits, and you don't always have to eat well or sleep well to create. But it's always good to have a patron brother like Vincent, except that you, Pixel, have no patron. You have to make money. At work. You see, when I was younger and first saw one of Picasso's paintings, Julian, I'd love to talk more about art, but first how about we discuss my terms of employment? Of course, forgive my discretion. By default, I'd like to offer you the minimum wage. It makes my accounting and tax matters much easier. Oh, certainly. But before you get discouraged, I thought that on top of the salary, I could offer you extra bonuses. If you perform well, and I'm sure you will, I'd be happy to throw in a little extra, just to compensate. Well, sounds fine. Hope he's a man of his word. Once my food truck is up and running, I promise you a promotion and a higher hourly rate. It's only a matter of time. Now follow me, I'll show you the equipment. Starting tomorrow, you'll be able to create culinary masterpieces here. Huh? Okay. Had some smooth jazz. Whoa. You. Oh gosh. Hang on. Oh boy. What's interesting is that Yeehaw kind of sounds like oh, what's his name? I feel bad. That was one of my favorite games from last year, and I just watched the speedrun of it from AGDQ from Octopath Traveler 2. And now I forgot his name. It was the merchant, the one that everybody loved. That's gonna bug me. But yeah, the Yeehaw sounds like him. And once I see the name, I'll know. Articio. That's it. Alright. Oh boy. So, new topping, new drink mix. Oh, and now I can make coffee over here, too. With milk. Alright. With ice. They want coffee. Or... I'll be over here. Ooh boy. This is a lot of drinks. For you? Yeah, I've got to remember to use my special, otherwise I'll be in trouble.
Whoa.
Yeah, the music's nice. Oh gosh. What is this noise? Oh my word. Cakes and gelato? Alright. I'm coming, I'm coming. Okay. Goodness. That's a lot of pancakes. Oh, bother. Does anybody want just a plain pancake or no? Nope. Oh, jeez. Oh. Baller. Oh, jeez. Coffee, cola. Go. Oh. Good news. Now I can see how things are getting a little complicated. What are those? Beep. What is that? Water? Let's find out. Oh. No. Hang on. Just a cake, I can do that. Oh my gosh. Man, this guy wants me to make everything. Two ice creams, you got it. Coffee. Okay. Remember, this guy wants both. I imagine the order you put the toppings on matters as well, but good news. Whew, okay. We're making it though. I think we've only had a little bit of waste, but we haven't ticked off anybody yet. Alright, time to think of how to spend my day off in a meaningful way. A bubble bath? A nap? A bag of chips? Or maybe something productive? Can't just eat and sleep. You've been eating very little, Pixel. I guess it's just a matter of being around food all the time. At home, I don't feel like doing what I do at work. You know? And it's way too expensive to order delivery daily. So what, will you clean the house? I'm not that bored. Why don't you play the ukulele? I wish I didn't have to give up classes with a teacher. I find it much easier to learn with someone in person. At least when it's a new thing. Just like at work. True, I'm getting faster and faster at fulfilling orders. Somehow, I'm getting used to it. Trained hands. Yeah, that's why I should practice playing. So I can at least do something else and pick up a new skill in the process. Well, I might not have the money for in-person lessons, but I'm sure there are some good courses on the internet. With an emphasis on good. Hey, you can learn anything on the internet, am I right? You know how it is with the internet. Yep. I recently saw one guy trying to whip warm heavy cream. He was shocked when it turned into butter. Well, yeah, but he was most likely a comedian. Whipping warm heavy cream. I don't know. I know when you make whipped cream, most everybody always recommends you put your beaters and your bowl, if it's metal, in the freezer before you do so. But I do kind of wonder what would happen if you whipped warm heavy cream. Would it skip the whipped cream phase and just go straight to butter, you think? I mean, if you whip heavy cream enough, it will turn into butter. I've had that happen. Of course, the way that you try to fix that is by, I think you add... No, if it's already turned into butter, you can't save it. If you break it, like if something happens to it and starts to break from being smooth, you add more cream to save it. But if it starts turning into butter, then you've already gone too far, unfortunately. Anyway, you could say so. All right, time to start looking. Oh, I have no internet. No. Still nothing. All right, I'll call the provider. Hello. Hi, my customer code is PIX2810. Yes. Yes. I would like to ask why. Oh. Gosh, that's impossible. Anything is possible with an internet provider. But I set up an automatic transfer to you. I'm gonna call you back. Oh. Gosh, I should have a lot more in my account. That overdue bonus that Julian has been talking about for a few days, it's not there. Still. How could this happen? To me? I don't know. The last transfer I got from Julian was just my per diem. Oh. What a... Oh, did she get a dog at some point? Because I see that doggo down there. Giving it a piece of bacon. And I have no idea what's up with that boss there, since that was like the first boss or something. All kinds of stuff, but that's Pixel Cafe. As it says, thank you for diving into the world of Pixel Cafe. If you enjoyed your time with Pixel, we'd be truly grateful if you could add us to your Steam wishlist. Look forward to serving you the full experience soon. Which, again, still, the demo should be up for you guys to experience for yourself. Again, I like the art style. It can tend to be a little morose, but I mean with, you know, moving out on your own, dealing with family drama and trauma and work-life balance and just, you know, sometimes a bad workplace. I can understand like all these things coming out in it in such a way where it's like, hey, I know a number of people that would identify with that. Trust me, I've been in a bad workplace before, as I'm sure all of you have experienced as well, unfortunately. But again, I like the art style. The music is chill. Even if like some of the stuff is complex, it's neat just being able to like do so many things at once, since they recommend you playing with a gamepad, like just being able to do different tasks since all your things are assigned to different buttons and stuff, like all the drinks and whatnot. Like it was utilizing like everything, like all of my shoulder buttons for triggering the drinks, like pressing down on the sticks was how I was serving the foods and stuff like that, like plating those up and things. So I'd say it's a pretty good system. It's just a matter of how you get used to it. But yeah, I enjoyed it, and it's out there for you guys to try out for yourself.